Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This video I'm going to talk about a pretty exciting week, which is my 30th week of pregnancy. It's mostly just exciting because it starts the 30th, which ends in the 40th week, which hopefully baby doesn't go too far past the 40th week, but we're just getting very close to meeting baby. I'm feeling a lot better this video than my last video. It's still just as hard, but I'm just feeling better. Like always, I'm going to go onto my apps and tell you what my apps are telling me about baby this week. I use two apps called the Baby Center and the Bump. I will first use the Baby Center and then go on to the Bump. So Baby Center says that I have 64 days to go until I meet my baby, and that's crazy because that's just a little bit over 2 months and it's going to fly by. It really truly is. It says that your baby is about 15.7 inches long now and weighs almost 3 pounds, about the size of a large cabbage. A pint and a half of amniotic fluid surrounds her, but that volume will shrink as she gets bigger and takes up more room in your uterus. Her eyesight continues to develop, though it's not very keen. Even after she's born, she'll keep her eyes closed for a good part of the day. When she does open them, she'll respond to changes in light, but will only have 20 to 400 vision, which means she can only make out objects a few inches from her face. So now I'm going to the Bump. And baby's a boy. The app just says she. Baby's skin is getting smoother, but baby's brain is getting more wrinkly to make way for all of that essential brain tissue. Baby's now strong enough to grasp a finger. Your 15.2 to 16.7 inch, 2.5 to 3.8 pound baby continues to grow. And it says that baby is about as big as a zucchini. We're going to go on to my symptoms for this week. So the first thing I have here is loss of appetite. Not loss of appetite as in food grosses me out, but I haven't been having giant breakfasts and eating everything all of the time like I was during the second trimester. I haven't really been eating lunch lately, which is not good, but I'm just not hungry. And I do eat, I think, kind of a lot of breakfast, but this morning I only had like a small bowl of cereal and I'm just not that hungry. So what's really weird is I've been feeling nauseous in my third trimester. My first trimester I did deal with a little bit of nauseous or morning sickness or whatever, mostly in the evening then too, I believe, but it wasn't nothing bad. I only puked once in the first trimester and once in the second trimester, and most of the time during the first trimester I would just have to lay down and just deal with it and I would be fine, but nothing to the extent where it would be all day or I had to eat crackers. And now in the third trimester I'm feeling nauseous again in the evenings, and I think what it is I overdo it during the day. I clean, I do laundry, and it's not that that stuff is hard. It is getting more difficult. Like, it is definitely more difficult to do simple things, simple errands, simple chores, and it does hurt more. Like, things that I used to be able to do, it's harder for me to like squat down and get back up or bend over because it hurts my belly, but I'm still capable of doing it. And I think by night it hits me and I just feel really sick, and my stomach really acts up, or I don't know if it's what I'm eating, because usually going to the bathroom will make it feel a little bit better, but it will still hurt. So I'm not sure what that's about. I hope it goes away because this is the third trimester. Like, I'm not supposed to be feeling like this. I am still so thirsty all of the time. Water just tastes so good to me, like it never has before, so I'm constantly drinking water, and it especially tastes good at night for some reason. Especially in the middle of the night when your mouth's kind of dry. That's when I like it. At the beginning of this week, I felt kind of like a zombie. Like, I was there, I was functioning, but I kind of felt tired and out of it. Kind of like how allergies can make you feel, except I don't think I had allergies. The last big symptom that I've had this week is just being really weepy. I've cried because I was laying in bed with Gio and he was sleeping, and I was just looking at him and I just started crying because I love him. And then I did it last night again, and Gio thought I was like, I don't know, Gio doesn't think I'm lying, but he's just like, don't cry, babe, you know? and I don't think he like really like fully believes me. And so I got his hand and I was like, look, you think I'm lying? And because I was quiet, I was crying like really quiet where he couldn't see me, but I was like, look, let me show him that like I'm for real. And so I've just been really weepy about like him and like emotional, but good emotions, not like sad, but just that like I love him and I love our baby, and I do cry of sadness because I miss him, although he's right next to me. So yeah, that's my issue. So this week has been really eventful. I had an appointment this week. It was with my specialist for baby. As you may or may not know, he has a problem with, I believe, his left kidney, where it is larger than the other. It's dilated. It's not dilated like extremely, like an extreme amount or anything, but it is dilated. So I went there to see if it's improved or not since my last appointment 6 weeks ago. I actually have a whole video, like my first initial thoughts and after the appointment, and I'll leave that one below for the first appointment, like that has a bunch of information in it. But we found out that she didn't actually like go as in detail this time as she did last time, but she basically seemed to make it seem that it is getting better, but it is still borderline. And so she wants to see me back in 4 weeks, and I'm assuming in 4 weeks is when she will decide if we need to take further action or not. So for the most part right now, he seems normal. She says that his kidneys do look pretty normal to her, but I guess she just wants to continue keeping an eye on it. And baby weighs 3 pounds and 10 ounces, which is about as much as this guy. He weighs less than 4 pounds. I forgot how much exact he weighs. Baby might weigh more than him. But Manny, I have a chihuahua in me. This isn't me. Him. I got a clip of baby's heartbeat that I will insert, and I also got 2 really cool for the ultrasounds. They're not perfect because I have an anterior placenta, which is in front of baby, in front of my belly. So we did still get pretty good ultrasounds, and so I'll insert those. We also asked if he had hair. She said that he does have a little bit of hair like on his head, not so much up top, but he does have some on the back, and then going onto his neck he has about ½ an inch, I think she said, which is crazy. And she says that it's like all matted in there though, so it could be longer or shorter, and of course we still have weeks for him to grow more hair. And sorry, my dog's like biting me. This is him. I also went to the dentist, so if you're pregnant, ladies, go to the dentist as you normally would. They just got my doctor to fax over something saying that it was perfectly okay. They said my teeth are great for my braces and pregnancy, and that everything seems to be good and to keep it up. Okay, so here's my bump from the front. Here's bump from the side. Here's bump from this side. Here's bump from the front again. Bump from the side. Bump from the other side. And if these look tight, guys, they are. They hurt. And I know I'm always wearing them, but I just washed them, so I promise they're clean. They're tight, but they're the only thing that fits. I'm about 39 inches around, which would mean I grew a whole inch from last week because I believe I was 38 inches. This is my little pregnant line. It's like linearia something, I don't know the name. And here's my belly button, pokes out. And this is my belly button piercing, and I know it looks like a second belly button. It looks painful, it's gross and dark, but it doesn't hurt. So not all girls get that. Not all girls get ugly like that. Mine did. Thank you so much for watching my video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I do have an Instagram for this YouTube called Raising Baby Diaz. It's just like my YouTube name. On there I post belly pictures, I post when a new video is out, I post like in the story thing, all of that good stuff. So if you want to keep track with YouTube and get notified for that, you can also click the bell by the subscribe button, I believe. I may be wrong, but there's a bell somewhere on your screen. And that, along with Instagram, will make sure that you won't miss a video of mine. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Say thanks for watching, Manny. Can I get kissed? Can I get kissed? Oh, thank you. Do you love me? Do you love me? Are you gonna love your brother? Are you excited for a new friend? Are you gonna be okay not being the only son?